Hi guys, I'm back. And still I want to kill Melchior.
Take a look at this.
Scout ship departing.
Let's see, what was the first clue that something was really wrong? And about who could have been behind it? Let's see. Was it... Oh yeah! Everyone praised Arturius. Like he could save all of them. Pathetic. Honestly. Also, how much of that city was... I'm in a ball, what? Never mind. Anyway, there were clues, and I think I figured them out early on, even though I didn't want to admit it. Okay. I mean... Okay, obviously I'm supposed to...
That horned monster.
He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
They're
He could
hypocrites.
be a Therian, maybe. I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth Pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Inominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
Yeah, screw Melchior. Anyway, I think the real clue was just... Honestly, you haven't changed a whit, Velvet. Really, what hasn't changed about her? There's no way Melchior would know anything about Velvet before she became what she is. So the only things he would know about her is that she's this cold, angry woman, and it's justified. So having his little dream pet say Velvet hasn't changed really gave something away. And also, I'm not entirely sure Nico would have been so accepting of the theory.
Right then, let's finish this!
I don't know.
You won't get
It's not like I'm against using such a huge religion as a tactic. Taking to a control, dazzling hope and dreams, and watching as it protect her life. And he calls, and he says, Velvet takes that's Artorius' mentor.
Spirit release! You
Where's
fooled
that
me!
damn book?
Here's your justice!
That
I can order!
Artorius knows what he
I
knows
need to be careful not to misuse my power.
Artorius knows, and he doesn't care.
Eleanor, there's something I have to ask.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself. I'm not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks. I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Right. I'm sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
Yeah, basically.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No.
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries, I'll be ready for it.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Innominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
Is Malkiel the first one who gets a murder? I hope so. He deserves it. Okay, where was I? Oh, yes.
I'll end this quickly.
I don't mind using... I don't mind this... Amazing as a industrial tactic.
You won't get
And
away.
adding fine. Use them. To control innocent
Well,
people.
that about does it.
To destroy them, to break them. And he dares to call himself a savior of the people. Piece of garbage. Heroes don't do that, Malkior. Of course you're no hero, are you? Piece of garbage.
I'll end this quickly.
In fact, the story will be no longer of that movie. What he will do He doesn't care because humanity is to die. Well then, utopia, the perfect order.
Is that all you got?
Garbage.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for a while, so in case I just burst into a pointless rant, because I hate characters like that. Well, no, that's not true. I like characters like that because they're so much fun to hate. Mind control, huh?
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you. Both of you.
I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, that's not what I meant! You were mean!
Actually, wouldn't surprise me if she was a spy. And she just got you all fooled with her little acts. Seriously. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Because there's more to her than it seems. A lot more. A crap ton more. Huh. What do you know? The city's still here. Yeah, I wonder why.
Woohoo! My sister's making us pickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight!
Hey! What did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food.
That's alright. Pickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why's that?
We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickle boar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone. It's such a tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved
He's
them.
the one that caused
Artorius.
this.
Right.
I half expected this town not to be here. I mean, really, I just half expected it to be gone. Part of a dream as well. Still, this is something. Let's go to the tavern. If I can find it in this ridiculous maze. Seriously, what is this place? Freaking maze. Ah. Oh, hello. Ooh, a chest. Sorry, kid, I'm not able to play with you. Back in car here. Cuteness. Wait. Good enough, clean back bottle. Keep going. Jeez. So yeah, people like Malkiel who use their gifts to hurt people. They are scum. Makes me glad that magic doesn't actually exist.
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the Shepherd. 3
Why?
years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
That explains why you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save Abal was a terrible agony for Lord Artorius.
Nope.
Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorius had gone to Abal first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell Abal. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Screw you, Arturius. Just screw you, bastard.
Wow, the weather's just swell. Is something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that
sunny.
fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
Son of a bitch.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes. All right, show me what you got.
With pleasure.
Eleanor, I'm impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative.
You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
This should be good.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers! Magic Azam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this magic exam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold! In fact, I've been so cold lately I even set fire to my clothes!
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
Oh my god, those are
My
those
deepest
awesome.
apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
Are you for real? Oh my. Wait, she has a jacketless style? But if you take a jacket away, okay, I have to see this. It just removes her. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking it was a regular style. What the hell? Anyway, that was weird. Where is the... No, really, where's the... Because that's a tavern right there, so... How do I get to it? Not this way. Oh, it's down this way. Whoops. My bad. Didn't realize. Sleepy. Good. It's the I really need to get back into the Verona catacombs for that. Oh, good. Ha. Okay. Okay, so I have to go via the ship. That's fine. I'll go via the ship then. Wait a second, there's other sections to this area. Ooh, I'll find out now. Ready? Yeah. Oh. Wait a second. Maybe there's another Class 4 island here. Around. You know what I mean.
There's one of them off-limit Class 4 islands that folks call Serpent Isle. Place has been overrun with snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know, it's mighty strange. Place supposedly is crawling with demons too. Last time I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human up top, but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Ugh. Creeped me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat's without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
Good. Yay! New Class 4 Island Place. Just call it what it is. A freaking battle arena. Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therian?
Yeah. We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general. Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
Yeah, they're fine. So is Velvet. She's perfectly fine, not all breaking. Screw you, Melchior.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility.
You mustn't! They're quite vicious, you know! I just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me!
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions! You had it coming.
She knows!
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
I suppose. What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea.
Okay,
I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet.
You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then!
Why the Abbey?
Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs! Get it?
That is pretty funny.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, that was funny. No, of course not. Time to go to the new class 4. Wait, Snake Woman, oh no. I know what's going to happen here. Let's save my game quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this fight.
Right then, let's finish this.
That all you got? Feel the burn? Sword dip! Take that! Devour! Sword dragon! That all you got? Sword serpent! I'll help you! Sword dragon! Let's go! My sword serpent! Finish! That all you got? Let's sword dragon!
Hey, Naga. Hello, reskin of the...
Easy peasy! I will go your dragon! Seize upon my fire gears! Here it comes! Do you see that? Devour! Do you? I will go for you! Will I control? Finish!
Yeah, die already.
Sword dragon! Slash ball! Devour! Sword dragon! Slash ball! Will I control? Finish! That all you got? Sword dragon! Slash it! Take that! Devour! Sword dragon! Slash ball! Will I control? Take that! Devour! Sword dragon! Slash ball! Will I control? Finish! Sword dragon!
Kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
Take that! Devour! Sword dragon! Slash ball! Moonlight cycle! Finish! Brick move! Here! Dragon! Slash ball! Earth dragon! Devour! Turning moon! Blade! Here's true! Sword dragon! Turning moon! Whirling cycle! Brick move! Sword dragon! Sword dragon! I'll help you! Cycle! Sword dragon! Devour! I will go on you! Here! Take that! Devour! Turning sword dragon! Sword dragon! Slash bolt! Moonlight cycle! Blast away the shadows of the works! Sword dragon! Slash bolt! Moonlight cycle! Take it out! Easy peasy! Coiling serpent! Rolling black here! Dragon! Here! Shake the heavens! There goes! I'll try you! Earth castle! Blade, here's true! Sword dragon! Blade, here's true! Moonlight cycle!
I'm waiting all them
Out of my way!
things.
Sword dragon! I'll help you! Moonlight cycle! Take that! Devour! Sword dragon! Slash ball! Moonlight cycle! Finish! Break move! Sword dragon! Slash ball! Moonlight cycle! Sword dragon! Take that! Devour!
if they gave experience for these things, it would actually be a crap ton and would be like just so easy to abuse. Wow, that's a lot of picking. You know, military hike. Meiji made possible by the sacrifice of countless people forced to reverse lands. What the hell?
Take a look at this.
Yay! Also, okay, force.
Scout ship departing.
Well, that was fun. Kind of. Now, excuse me, I've got to check out my equipment. Oh, that's not good. It decreases everything. But wind attack power. You know what this will be good for? Throw daggers, yeah, they're not good enough. I can always just break it down. Oh well, back to the docks. Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn.
I devoured them again.
No, you didn't. They were
No.
illusion.
Don't.
Don't let them win.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Velvet. Damn it. Valkyr.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to.
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
Look, you murderous bastard.
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Oh, now what?
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
Go to hell.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yep, there's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian!
Wow, they know what she is and they're still trying to kill her. Idiots.
Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up!
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
Why? Ooh, scary!
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you.
Of course you do.
Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Relieved of duty? Why?
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
These people are just disturbing. Oh, come on! Him?
How could you?
All for reason, dear Teresa. Reason.
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
This is pathetic.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious
That's
quiche.
cute. You're gonna die. Little...
No! Oscar, don't go!
Now you're starting to realize what a bastard this Artorias is. Hello, Artorias. I'm gonna kill you.
What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll...
Oh look, Illuminati's reacting. That's a good sign.
Huh? What's this?
I think Illuminati likes you.
Receptive? To that art?
No!
And to you?
She's gonna be a freaking Therian. Well... Damn.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamoana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like a clumsy display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malakim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
Ugh. Who are you, Maggie Lou?
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid. Or prison crab dumplings. Or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice.
I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilu.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh, an austere choice.
And an apple.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilu.
Let's go kidnap Gordon Ramsay, shall we? What? He's big on risotto. For some reason.
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble, and they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Eifried's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorias, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Yeah.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything fishy.
We've got the First Mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too bothered by it.
They're taking that whole curse thing pretty casually, aren't they? Yeesh. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna end this here. I don't really want to go for another long video. Bye bye, everyone.